welcome to Getting Candid with me, your girl Helen. Today you're joining me from the Best Western Plus Hotel in Lusaka, and we're doing the interview from Sangalalani restaurant. We're obviously going to taste some good food, and also my good fit is coming from Dark Beauty by Sonica. But you guys, today my guest, super excited. We last sat down and had a chat 4 years ago, 2017. Today we're here and we're gonna talk a whole lot of things, from music to private life to everything. I'm talking about Jae Cash. So stay tuned and get subscribing if you haven't subscribed yet. And remember to invite your friends to subscribe to the channel, because guys, we need to have fun together on this show. Join me on the other side. Welcome back. So I mentioned that I'll be chatting with award-winning rapper Jae Cash. Hi.
How's it, Helen?
How are you?
I'm good. How have you been?
I've been all right. We last spoke in like 2017.
Yeah, a few years ago.
That's like 4 years ago.
Yeah.
That's a long time. That's a long time. A lot has happened, obviously, between then and now. I think that time there was Giovanni album.
Yeah.
Look, how is Giovanni?
Giovanni is good.
Grown.
Oh, grown.
Nice.
Oh, grown.
Nice. And the albums, you waited though. Giovanni, that's 2017, that's when you released Giovanni, right? So that's 4 years.
So I waited, yeah. Because like for me, like an album is something that I really need to take time for, you know, so. And then also, I believe like after like 4 years, obviously there will be enough content for me to like talk about on the album, you know?
Yeah.
So I think for me, it's really the patience, really.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's good. How was it working on this album? I know you worked with Mzenga most of it.
Yeah, Mzenga was actually executive producer for this one.
Why did you pick Mzenga to be executive producer?
Well, first off, me and Mzenga are like, you know, I think it's like the closest in the industry, I might say, you know, because like, every time I need advice, it's somebody I would call, you know, like he would do the same, favor for favor, you know, so I figured he's also business-minded.
Very.
And yeah, very. And then I said, you know what? I'm a businessman too, so why not involve him in this project? Because I wanted to reach greater heights. And it did, you know. Yeah?
How was the response?
Far much better than I expected, like a lot better. We're sitting on a 6.5 million on Boomplay comfortably right now as I speak.
I saw that. I was like, 6 million. You're getting into 7 million soon.
Yeah.
That's a lot.
A lot.
That's a lot.
So it's really far much better than I expected, you know.
What were you looking for? Because when I listened to the album, I was like, this, I think I told Mzenga, say this album is mature. Like there's some, like the other album was very good, but you know, there's some growth in everything from the production, the lyrics.
Exactly.
What did you want to give out?
You know me, I'm a ghetto representative due to lack of a better term, you know, so everything I say, I know there's a lot of people looking up to me. There's a lot of people that are inspired by what I do. So I need to make sure everything is on point, like just starting from the concept. I know like I can floss a little bit here and there because it's hip hop, right? And I'm a rapper, so but then I still need to go back to the roots and say, you know what? There's a kid out there in the ghetto looking at Jae Cash and saying, yo, I want to be like this guy, so I need to motivate in some way. Yeah. Nice.
So Chawama John Howard. That's your birthplace?
Not really, but I grew up there.
You grew up there?
Yeah, a place called Komboka.
Did you perform there for this album?
Not yet.
Not yet.
No, not yet. I do, definitely. I'm looking at going back there one time.
Yeah.
Hopefully sometime this year.
You should. I think, I'm sure it will mean a lot, especially that the album is named after the place. That'll be good. How's your mom?
Oh, sorry to interrupt you. The only bad part about Chawama is that they don't really have bigger venues.
Oh, okay.
You know, so that's the whole
you can only accommodate a few.
And then I want something like big when I go back.
There's no ground, like Chawama grounds?
There is, but also we need order, you know? Like the grounds outside don't really have no demarcation, you know what I mean?
Yeah, so that's true.
Anyways, let's see.
Yeah, plan it. I think it'll be good.
Yeah.
How's your mom?
My mom's good, man. My mom's good.
Yeah.
She's in a good spirits. I'm happy. She's happy. Yeah, like my mom's taking care of my two boys right now,
Yeah.
like the second born and the third.
I wanna talk about that, but a little later.
Okay.
I know the last interview that I did with you, you talked about how you were raised by your mom alone. So obviously I know she means the world, like every one of us.
Yeah.
But obviously there's that bond that
Yeah.
you have with her.
Yeah, like she's my mom and my dad at
Yes.
the same time. So
Up
she's
to now,
our
you
blessing.
still haven't met your father?
Not yet, but I know he's alive somewhere, and it's just funny how I don't even know anybody from his side.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Like no relative at all.
Okay, so that makes it difficult to trace him.
Very difficult actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Would you wish to meet him?
Not really like a wish saying if I don't meet him then I'll feel like a failure or I'll feel bad about it. But maybe just for the sake of, like, because I've never felt, I've never felt that feeling of being next to a dad, like, yo, this is my real dad, But maybe just for the sake of experiencing that feeling, I might love to meet him, but not for anything else. There's no...
You don't have any questions? What would you tell him? Like, I'm here. What would you tell him?
Well, I would just love to know why he, left mom.
Yeah.
And us, at a tender age, He's only human, I guess. He probably has his reasons, but yeah, till that day we may never know.
But now you're a father.
Yeah.
What would, I really feel like obviously that has something on you, like, okay, you're a father, you didn't experience it. What do you want to give your children?
And then, yeah, that's the thing, because that's why I'm always there for my kids,
Yeah.
Like every time my kids need me, I'll be there, like I'll be available in less than a minute or so, if I'm able to, because I never witnessed that lifestyle growing up as a kid, so I remember times when I was in class and I would have my friends talking about their dads and stuff, and I'm just there in the corner seated like,
yeah, you don't know what
I got
story
nothing to talk
tell.
about, so I really don't want them to go through that,
Yeah,
so
that used to break you, right?
Too much. But I mean, mom was always there for me, so
she was your
I
comforter.
got
That's
used.
good.
Yeah, I got used. Like, it's fine. I got my mom.
Yeah, I like that you talked about it in My Life a Movie. I'm sure she was happy to hear that, right?
Yeah, she always is. She always is.
Yeah.
My niece called me some 2 days ago, like, yo, there's a song playing on TV. It's by you. It's called Dodo, and mom's dancing.
That's good.
I'm like, yeah, support system strong.
Does she dance around you, like when your songs are playing? She acts
not
cool.
Really. She acts cool. Unless I'm not there.
Okay, yeah, that's good. But I'm sure she's a proud mom, seeing how successful you've become with the music. Now, let's talk about your other two kids. We just saw my condolences. The posts that the mother had passed on.
Yeah.
What happened?
Rest in peace, finally, Banda. That was a mom to my two kids,
Yeah.
Second born, LeBron, and the last, Jaden. Who was only 3 months old when she passed.
Ish.
Yeah, she developed this heart condition that we didn't know of suddenly, And she was in a hospital for not more than a week.
And she passed.
Yeah.
That's sad. How are the kids doing?
They're doing good.
Yeah.
They're doing good. They're with mom as I speak. Mom's raising them. I found a convenient spot for them. Convenient spot for a kid to grow in, and also closer to me, because obviously I need to be available when they need me, and whenever I feel like I need to see them.
Yeah.
It shouldn't really, be complicated. So I had to make sure they're closer to me. They're good. They're good. God's provided.
Yeah, but how did you? Because yes, you're a father, you're there, and thank God there's mom to help out. But when you heard the news and you're thinking, okay, so now I really have to take on this challenge of taking care of these kids alone.
Yeah.
Did you think you were going to manage? What was going through your mind at the moment?
It was just like so many mixed emotions. I'm now thinking like, okay, because like even the challenges, I thought about them as time went by, So now I'm this guy seated and I'm like, you know what, I need to man up. This is a time for me to man up. If I used to hustle 6 to 6, it has to change. I need to do it 24/7, you know what I mean? Because now I got these 2 kids full-time under my wing, and I got Giovanni too on the side, you know, so But also it's bittersweet because it made me hustle in ways that I never imagined of, you know? And then also at the same time, helping me grow up as a man, you know, and just as a business guy, you know what I mean? Just to make sure I'm secure in the bag and making sure the kids are safe.
Okay.
Yeah.
So for some people, that's very good. For some people, they felt like, oh, but you didn't marry her. Why didn't you marry her? And why are you telling us that you guys were not together?
Yeah.
Why didn't you marry her?
Well, those are personal issues, but I don't mind talking about it because, well, the thing is, me and her weren't even together.
Okay.
At the time, we had the second kid.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean? We had the first kid, LeBron. We were together, we were dating at the time. And then we had, you know, relationships. We had relationship issues, so we couldn't really continue like that. And then, you know, she's an ex at this point. So obviously we got situations where she would pull up on me awkward times, you know, awkward nights, you know what I mean? Pull up on me like that. And obviously, I mean, I'm a man and she's my ex. I'm not seeing nobody at the time, so I'll let her in. And, you know, it would be cool for the kids' sake. And then
things happened.
The third one happened, and
okay.
I just consider him as a blessing still, you know what I mean?
Obviously every kid is a blessing.
I mean, who knows, man? Like to be honest, looking at the newly born baby, and I'm staring at him, and I'm just like, you know what? Maybe we could have ended up together with her, you know, if had it not been for the sad news that happened.
But you managed, and all the best. And thanks to Mom for stepping in.
I salute, ma'am.
It's not easy.
I salute, ma'am. Because I really don't know where they would be. If it went for her. I'm not married. You know what I mean?
That's true.
And marriage for me isn't something that I really want to rush in, just cause I need a lady to take care of my kids. You know what I mean? So, I salute my mama, man. She's a blessing.
Because now it will even be more crazy for you because you're thinking, are you, when choosing a woman, like, are you going to take care of my children the way my mom is taking care of them?
You know, and my field is a field that requires me to be creative and not stressing.
So that's wild. But all the best. I'm sure they're just fine.
They're good.
So let's talk about the music now. Are you signed under any label?
I need to.
Sure, no problem. Are you signed with any music label?
No.
At some point, I thought I saw an announcement saying you're going to KMP.
Okay, yeah. We were. I was with KMP at some point, but they really didn't meet my standards, and I just had to back down, you know. It's a great team, but they didn't do what I wanted, so I just left, you know. I just left.
I see that, like, you know, a lot of us that love Zambian music were really excited when we saw music labels coming up, and because we're like, this is what our artists need, this will do good for the industry. But then, sadly, we're seeing that a lot of people are leaving these labels. They would rather be independent, What do you think is the problem?
I think the problem is in the beginning, you know. A lot of people enter into something they don't fully understand. You know, like for me, I wouldn't really get into something if I don't see papers and I don't understand and consult from somebody that understands legal language, you know. But I see a lot of my cats just rush into deals that they don't even understand, and then later on realize like, oh, this,
what did I
you know what I mean?
So
I think that's really the cause, just rushing into things you don't understand.
But do you think the labels are doing what they're supposed to do?
I think so. I mean, like, I haven't really worked with any, so all I see is just from this view, you know, and not from the inside. So
you're being polite. You are being polite.
Yeah, but I guess they are.
Yeah.
Who am I to condemn them?
Yeah. Okay. I really just hope that it works out for everybody, though we're seeing a lot of people leaving. Look at you here. We thought you were with Kempi, and today you're telling us, no, I left. And
Apparently so with the team.
Right now you're just on your own. You're your own
we're
boss.
running our own thing.
You have a label, or it's just...
Yeah. Apparently so entertainment. One artist. As for now, Dizmo. I bet you heard of Dizmo. He's making waves everywhere.
Yes.
He's running the streets. So yeah, for now. But trust, the vision is bigger than it
You'd
seems.
rather have one artist that you can manage at a time, than having too many, then you fail to handle them.
Yeah, exactly. But the time will come.
Yeah.
Time will come.
When you talk about Dizmo, I have to give you a hand for that.
Oh, okay.
Dizmo, when he came on board, I think a lot of us didn't know him until the young Dizmo came singing his song. And when he came out and said, that's my song, he received a lot of backlash.
Yeah.
Okay? A lot of people were like, hey, Musie Mfana. For me, it wasn't even about that. For me, it was like, okay, I felt like the young Dizmo was a fan of this because he didn't even understand what was going on. So for him, what's your name? Dizmo, because I'm singing Dizmo's song. But then, he got a lot of backlash, and I think he was a bit like, I don't know if it's rejected.
Yeah.
Then you picked him up.
Yeah.
You believed in him. We saw that you were with him everywhere, on songs, like events.
Yeah.
What did you see that made you believe?
Dizmo always had this uniqueness, you know. Like he was authentic in his own way, you know what I mean. And then me choosing to like work with him was also just not for the music, but also the relationship we had. When I had brought him closer to me, like I could see the loyalty in him, you know. And to be honest, we were just riding. Like, yo, let's go, let's ride, you know.
Yeah.
And then eventually he turned out to what he is right now.
And now you have Ghetto to my yard. Did you think people were going to even show up at the event as like so many people were going to be there? Did you think he was going to pull such a crowd? We did, because the love is real. We feel it when we're on the streets, you know. Yeah. And then also the following on the socials, it's insane too. So we really had hope. We had hope. Okay. We were on the ground too. We weren't just on the socials. We were on the ground too, so we could feel it, you know. One of your biggest hits from your Giovanni album was what's the song you did with Kekero? Akamtima. Yeah. You guys had good chemistry. Do you see yourselves collaborating again? At some point, no. But now, yeah. You guys had something going on. I saw some subliminal message that Kekero had posted some time back. I can't remember exactly what it was, but he put your photo, I think it was TF's photo, and he said something. But what happened? Did you pay him? What was happening? But I think there was money involved. Yeah, there's just a way Kekero is, you know. Yeah, there's a way Kekero is. It's really hard to understand till you actually are with him and witness it, you know what I mean? I think he really didn't expect the song to be that big. And then when it got big, he sort of felt like he didn't get as what much he deserved, you know what I mean? But I mean, that's not the case, bro. Like, if we make business, we all don't know how big a song will be till we drop it, you know. So if we make business, it has to be as it was agreed in the first place, you know, and then not turning tables when things, you know. But I know that was just a misunderstanding, and now we're good. Like, he even called me last weekend. He's like, yo, I'm having a performance at Pamozi. Do you mind us performing that song together? You know, and I said, cool, no problem. And the funniest part is that was like our first time performing that song together last week. Like, from the time it dropped. Serious? Yeah. You've never performed it together? Nope. Oh my God. You know, but I think it's also growth, you know. Yeah. As you grow, you get to understand, like, you know what? The best thing we can do is just network together. Yeah. We can't be fighting over one song. That's guys. True. Like, when there's a whole lot of things to do. More, you know, so. Yeah. So there's a possibility that we can see the collaboration. Most definitely. Kekero is a good artist.
dope producer. I really look forward to working with him.
Okay. Yeah. Now, there's this debate that's going on social media. I'd like to get your mind on that. Okay. Zambian music selling to the other countries. Yeah. What would you say about that? Like, what needs to be done? What is it? Because I think
what needs to be done is us associating with them, like too much. We need to look at music as a business, you know, like to a point where I'm like, you know what? I'm going to Nigeria for like 3 months. You know what I mean? I'm just going to learn, understand how it goes, associate with these artists, because that's all it takes. You know what I mean? If I'm cool with Omale, you know what I mean? The next thing you see is me being on tour with Omale, and he's exposing me to heights that I can't really reach at that level. You know, so I feel we don't really, you know, understand music as a business to that level. But
also, when you say, because associating, we always have like these artists in and out of this country, especially this year. I don't know how many we've had just from January to now. Yeah. Don't you think those opportunities are some of the opportunities where people can, you know, because I mean, if you go to Nigeria, maybe it will be difficult for you to say, oh, I want to see Omale, I want to see Remad, but when they're here, because they're in your land, it's easy for them to say, oh, Jae Cash.
You know what? You know, here's the sad truth. A lot of people won't tell you this, but I'll tell you. These guys that bring in these international artists, when they come, when the artists come through over here, they'll be like, he's under us. So if you want to work with them, Muchose nko Nigeria, mumudete kun.
Thank you.
I know some promoters that do that. You know what I mean? So, but then, because you know how Zambians are, man. Like at times they'll be like, we still pass the opportunity. Kayo, it can pass the opportunity as that chat bypass. You'll be big, and then now you forget about it. But I don't really think that's how the music industry should be. If we bring in, if we're gonna bring in Davido, it should also be the duty of the promoter to make sure.
You can enjoy the food from this restaurant.
Thank you. It should also be the promoter's duty to make sure that Davido should leave a collabo with a Zambian artist before he leaves. Yeah. But why don't we do that? Because it's very possible.
It is.
Very possible.
Because, I mean, the more they come, it should be better for the industry. Yes. So the promoters, I think I should invite a promoter on this show. We need to...
Please do.
We need to have a chat about this.
Get the point too, and let's figure out what the problem is, you know, because now is the time, man.
Now, did you, the last Kiss Daniel event, I heard our artists were literally not even given a VIP section to sit.
For real?
Others were actually standing. You didn't hear that?
No.
Others even brought it to social media. I think, was it Mampi complained?
Serious?
Yeah, and I mean, Mampi is our queen. So, like, they were literally not given that VIP treatment.
That's not good.
So that's why a lot of debate came from. A lot of people were upset, and that's why I wanted to get like your point of view, because I think now a lot of us have to start talking about this.
Yeah. Ish, man. The promoters really need to, you know, because I mean, we make top-notch music. You can't take that away from us.
And now the streaming is good. You're getting numbers. You're at 6 million.
Exactly. Our videos are on point.
Yes.
Like we put in match, and we expect to get the same. You know what I mean? Like even just the support, the fans, guys, respect your artists. You know what I mean? These people go through a lot in those studios. You know, we're brainstorming every day. We're making ideas for you guys. So please, just add a little bit of some respect on the Zambian artist for once.
Yes. Have you? Are you still dropping?
What's this?
It's lollipop chicken. This is lollipop chicken.
Let me try this. I don't like the fact that it's got onion though.
Oh, you're not a fan of onion?
Not really. Not all the time.
Are you guys like still dropping videos from the album?
Yeah.
What?
We've dropped 4 so far.
Okay.
Yeah. And also, you know, the thing about albums is I get to realize that of course people will listen to the album, but not everybody will listen to to all the songs on it. So only if you drop the video, then you certify it as a single out now. So people can hear it now that you've dropped the video. So for me, I feel I need to shoot more videos so that people really understand the whole meaning of the Chawama Journal album.
So I'd like to know, you worked with, I think the time I was knowing you were with K Army. You stayed with K Army for a long time. How many years?
For the longest, since 2010.
Yeah?
Till somewhere 2018, 17.
Ish, that's a long time.
Yeah, that's like family.
And I saw that you guys did, you did Ordinary Lover with KB, which is doing very well. Yeah. How's your relationship with him?
At some point, it was a little bit...
Yeah, because in My Life, a movie, you talked about it. You said the relationship with KB, but I won't go in details because of the platform he gave me. Yeah.
I think it was just issues concerning the fact that I had to make my own record label. And I think he felt like I would leave him, or maybe like, I don't know, I really don't know what was going through his mind, but it got to a point where he he even gave me attitude on stage. I remember it was Steve O's album, Should Be Listening or something. Yeah, and I tried to holler at him as I was leaving the stage, and he just left me hanging in front of the crowd.
Oh my God.
Ouch, that hurt. But then I just chose to, go my path and just do me. But still, I would always speak highly of KB because as like my elder brother, Everything I do right now is a smaller version of what he is. Yeah, maybe just a little bit better because now we got that swag. I'm joking. Shout out KB, he's got an album out. Yeah. Family Reunion. I'm in it too.
You're there.
Yeah.
Okay, nice. How was it creating Family Reunion? The songs.
Always dope.
You're on how many songs?
I'm on one song. Yeah, I'm on. Because Ordinary Lover, he put the acoustic version, and I'm not on it. Okay. Yeah. So like every project me and KB make is always dope because I know where it's going, and then he also understands me, knowing that if I send him this project, he'll fit in perfect than any other, than any other artist would. So yeah, shout out to KB, we're still making magic.
Nice.
My family.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm about to let you go now. Any last words?
Oh yeah. Thanks for having me. Shout out to everybody that's been supporting the movement. So we in the building, and to everybody that's into music or anything related to what we do. This year we're looking at working with the public, so look out for an announcement on our socials. My Facebook is Jae Cash. My Instagram is Jae Cash Mula, so keep an eye. August, we really want to work with you guys, so be on the look.
Nice. So there's something coming up in August, right?
Yeah.
Great. Alrighty, so I have been chatting with Jae Cash. I really enjoyed this conversation.
Yeah,
I hope you did as well.
I did too much.
And I hope you're enjoying the food.
I am. Shout out to whoever made it.
Alrighty, so thank you so much. We have been chatting with Jae Cash from the Sangalalani restaurant at Best Western Hotel. So you can come through and enjoy some of this food. And remember to keep subscribing to the channel. Bye-bye.